All right, welcome in, everybody. I'm MJ Acosta-Ruiz in for Malika Andrews, joined by, look at this all-star cast, Brian Windhorst, Chiney, Ogwumike, and NBA champ
You damn right I did. Repeat, especially what the Thunder did last night.
It's new to me.
Hope you had dry
I like
cleaning.
it. I like it. Now, listen, the last time Giannis and the Bucks played at home, they got booed by their fans. It didn't get any easier with the Thunder in town, of course. As we take a look there, a battle between the reigning MVPs, SGA, and two-time former MVP Giannis. What's he doing here? Some trouble, Perk.
Oh, they got on his heels like a pair of church socks, and it started with Luke Dortz. You love that, Wendy? Luke Dortz, offense, defense, and they did exactly what they were supposed to do. Made him play in the crowd. Look at Casey Wallace over there, low to touch, and then all of a sudden Luke Dortz in the fight, making it hard for him to catch, showing multiple bodies, making Giannis give up the rock. They ended with a great defensive rebound.
Big time stuff. Now, while Giannis struggled, SGA, he was thriving. Chiney?
Yeah, this man has seen every type of coverage, especially outside of the paint. Look at him get downhill. There are two people. That's a late double team. It doesn't matter. He's going to get to a spot. You like the little lean in to get the finish there. SGA is just so crafty. Watch this again. This is a blitz. He moves around it. Typically, he can pass but navigate. But when you have a look like that and help side defender like Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's wild. He still has a beautiful touch to knock it down.
Ooh, period.
Oh, man.
Just a little.
And he's still cooking. Do you see this? Like the little mini hezzy? Come on. It's elite.
That's
how do you guard that? 3 people in the vicinity?
That's how you break ankles.
That's not fair. That's disrespectful right there. Disrespect in the best way.
And yeah, we love to see it, don't we? SGA missed just 3 shots on his way to 40 points, going 16 for 19 from
Bobby thought it was more than disrespect. He thought it was a foul, just for the record.
But no, but look at him. He's cooking. A spin move?
Yeah.
Period.
I mean, that's not easy.
Sick.
Not easy.
Yeah, that's the final OKC by 20 last night, 122 to 102. SGA missed just 3 shots on his way to 40 points, going 16 for 19 from the field. Surprisingly, all 3 misses were layups. That also marks 115 straight 20-point games for Shea Butter, as Perk says, the second longest streak in NBA history, trailing only Wilt. As for the Bucks, here's Giannis after the game.
I understand, maybe because we're young, maybe because we're not playing well, maybe because guys think it's their turn, and they want to carry the team on their back and try to turn this around. But I really don't get it. I really don't. I have coaches, people that talk to me, and they told me this thing that's called the white swan and the black swan, and you got to be the black swan and be more aggressive, demand the ball. And again, it's something that I haven't done. I've never done my whole career. So maybe I got to do it more.
From basketball to a little bit of ballet, okay? I'm going to stick with basketball court real quick. Let's break down this black swan versus white swan moment that we had, because it truly is an age-old tale of ruthless ambition versus really just playing by the rules. And a swan is honestly a perfect metaphor for the Bucks right now. They have this beautiful, elegant, you hear the music, centerpiece in Giannis Antetokounmpo. But before the surface level, below that, those legs are moving and fighting for their lives. And I'll show you why. Because the last 4 games, there's been an interesting trend. Not forward, but backward, actually. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 25, 21, 21, 19. His numbers and his shots are actually going less and less. That's strange. Now, I want to talk about the first play of the game, because I feel like they should be better than that. This is where you set the tone offensively. Giannis does some dummy action to get a mismatch, or at least a double team comes. Lou Dort, he's good in single coverage, but you have to show more bodies. They do exactly that. I'm not mad at them not passing the ball right here, because this is the best historically the last 2 years defense in the NBA. Kyle Kuzma, 30% three-point shooter. It feels like you're a little impatient. Let's try to get Giannis back in the paint. These are the questions that the Bucks really have, because it's like, how does this offense work? The last thing you want is your star to feel like a little bit, he's feeling a little bit behind. He's feeling delayed. He's feeling a little denied. And I think we heard those comments in the postgame.
I was wondering if he actually had seen the movie or had gone to the ballet, but you know what? The metaphor still works.
I'm
thank you for that
laughing
breakdown.
about Swan Lake playing over your analysis.
It was perfect.
Shout out to the producers for that.
It's for the dramatics. We're here for the plot. But what are you seeing from Giannis right now?
In all honesty, it's very hard to break down this game because the Thunder are so good defensively. I can't even really blame the Bucks. And frankly, the Thunder don't care about any of the other Bucks. And that's just what's happening in the NBA. The Thunder are better than anybody, basically. Maybe the Pistons up there. But this is about the Bucks team just not being good enough. I don't want to be offensive, but they're just not good enough. They're not a good enough team. And when Giannis steps off the court, way down. And last night they had a couple of injuries. No Miles Turner, no Kevin Porter Jr. Like, they were playing Pete Nance. So Pete Nance was working his backside off. Pete Nance is playing 30 minutes off the bench. They're starting Kyle Kuzma at center. Guys, this is elementary. Giannis is not going to be able to be successful in this situation.
I could feel the negative energy through the television last night, right? And I had Malika text Doris Burke while we were on set to ask her what was the energy like, and she said it was dead in there, right? And you could see it. You could see it in the body language, just in Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the team is deflating at this point. I wouldn't be surprised if Doc Rivers canceled practice today. Because after those comments, back-to-back comments, how are you walking into that locker room? Everyone is uneasy. Everyone is uncomfortable. The dap-ups ain't the real homie-type dap-ups. The dap-up is kind of like, what's up, man? I'm going to get you on the fly type thing. And so with that being said, I mean, again, it is time. It is really time. We saw it on Giannis's face. Yes, Oklahoma defense they are like that. We get it. We get it. Night in and night out, we're witnessing one of the best defensive teams that we've ever seen. We understand. But we also witnessing one of the most dominant players.
Thank you.
And we know that Giannis Antetokounmpo don't back down from no challenge. Even when he's going against a tough defense, he's still walking out there.
Don't you think he's asking
piece.
without asking, these comments that he keeps making game after game? Isn't he just asking without asking?
He is.
But I feel like what's understood need not be explained, both off the floor but also on the floor. If he's saying, they're saying I need to demand the ball. What? Like, how are we at that point where we know Giannis deserves the ball every possession? So, to me, I do.
What would you do?
What would I do?
If you Giannis.
Keep hooping. Be a professional. Like he said, I'm an employee showing up.
I'm going to tell you, you know what? I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud.
Please.
Here's the reason that Giannis is so afraid to ask for a trade publicly, because he's going to look like a hypocrite. See, Giannis is the same person that's on record that, talk about the rest of the peers around the league when it comes to teaming up with other guys, when it comes to loyalty. But Giannis, me, Perk, I don't care if you give a damn about my opinion or not, but here's my advice to you. Go ahead and ask for it, bro. No one is going to look at you any type of way.
But hasn't he already done that?
When?
He's put the tea leaves out there.
What tea leaves?
The ones that said maybe he'd be with the Knicks. We've been talking about this all season long.
No, you got to say it with your chest.
But why does he need to say he has told his organization.
I think the Bucks are kind of calling his bluff. The Bucks don't want to trade him. Okay. They want to try to make this work. They want more time, and they're calling his bluff that he's not going to do it. That's what I think is happening.
He only has so much restraint.
There's only one circumstance. Like, you trade Giannis, you're taking steps backward. It's going to be hard. So, of course, you want to keep it.
That's what everybody thinks should happen. But
all right, you mentioned the Knicks, Chiney, and that's exactly where we're going next, because they got booed at home in their last game. Jalen Brunson said, yeah, I would be booing us too. New York trying to avoid a fifth straight loss facing the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, boy. Look, Jalen Brunson and the Knicks needed a big win, but remember, this is on their mind. One thing New York fans are going to do is let you know how they feel. Let's jump to Wednesday. 3 minutes left in the first. Brunson, let's just go coast to coast.
I like this. Yep. I like this because you take it personally. You say, as a team, we've got to be better, and then you back it up on the floor.
Yeah, and look at him now.
Look at you. He's
setting
moving.
Up his mans.
He's moving.
Come on, corner three. Shaman, 18 points off the bench.
They're happy to have him back.
That's a fact. Second quarter now. Look at this. Prepping OG here, Perk. Beautifully done.
Yeah,
big
slam. Transition.
You seem underwhelmed, but I get it. We'll get to that in a second. Third quarter now.
Does that get you up a little bit?
Look at Kat, my Dominican brethren. No?
They said more post-ups. He's getting
He's in there.
Brunson had some great passes.
He did. And the Knicks, a massive blowout, 120 to 66 is crazy work. The Knicks bounced back in a big way, beating the Nets by 54 points and getting their largest win in team history. Prior to Wednesday, the Knicks had never won a game by more than 48 points. All right, Perk, let's get it off your chest here. Did the Knicks show any signs of change for you?
Well, as the governor of New York, I speak for all New Yorkers and the entire Knicks fan base that we don't give a damn. We don't give a damn. We don't care that they beat the Nets. Look, the Nets right now, at this point of the season, are taking more calls than 911 right now because of trades and stuff like that. They wasn't even at the game. Like, I want to see something against somebody that means something. Right? I want to.
Saturday, they play. They have to go down to Philly on Saturday. It's on ABC.
Okay.
Barkley, you're getting activated. Get ready. Let's go. Let's go.
You
And the Knicks better get activated, too. That's when you can see where they're at.
Okay.
But it's not what you do, it's how you do it. So the fact that they had an all-time record type of win with 54 points, to me, it shows that they are locked in and dialed in and not taking these things for granted. They have to build up this confidence. They have to remind themselves who they are.
Well, they had to win this game, but
No question.
But Philly has owned them for the last couple of years. So let's see what happens on Saturday in Philly.
See, y'all the type of people, y'all can't go to the buffet with me. Because all
want to eat everything?
Nah, because all three of y'all just go order a salad. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not ordering.
I don't just
From a buffet, we're not going to the buffet.
I don't just
Perk,
need.
you don't order things from the buffet.
I'm just saying, y'all go just get a salad. But what I'm saying is, I don't need an appetizer, okay? I need the whole entree. I need to see a bigger sample size. Like Wendy just said, they heading down to Philly. Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Paul George, Joel Embiid, they gonna be waiting on them. That's what I want to see. And I've especially got my eyes on Karl Anthony Towns. That's the guy. Stop the pouting, stop the moping, you know what I'm saying? And man the hell up. That's what I'm talking about.
I like a call out. Let's go. No coursing out for you. Bring it all to the table. I love that.